That's the typical of Schlossberg. These white to yellow stones. And if I show you Wildenstein or other, you see they are more iron, it's more red. And so it's also typical for the mineralics. Sure.
What wine are we trying now?
We try now the Malterdinger. That's like our village. Yeah? We have the simple quality, only Spätburgunder, like the regional wine, then the village, then we say alte Reben, it's like a Premier Cru for us, and then the große Gewächse, like Bienenberg, Sommerhalde, Schlossberg, we stay outside, and Wildenstein, that's then the große Gewächse.
But your wine, the quality is very good.
It's so in balance and so elegant and so balanced. Nothing is it's all so together and complex.
Thank you. I want to have Spätburgunder or Pinot Noir must a little dancing in the nose and on the tongue. We must have tannins, but we also must have fruit. We must have acidity, and so the Pinot Noir comes in the barrels. That's one. Also, this wine in older barrels, not new.
And for how long?
For 15 months. 15 months. This wine, 12 to mostly 15 months. And so the CO2 from the fermentation can go outside alone to the wood, and the wine makes the malolactic fermentation in the barrels, and very, very late after the harvest and in wintertime the wine like sleeping, they sediment the yeast, they are totally clear, and the malolactic fermentation is very slowly, and that's good for the fruit if you have a slowly malolactic fermentation. And that's a reason that we have sometimes no wine to sell. People wait for the wine, but the wine is not ready, and then I say stop. We bottle the wine if all is done, if the aromas are pure and not too early. So the next step is then, but these wines are no babies. We bottle this in the beginning of August, and we start normally to sell these wines in the end of November. Alte Reben, that's from wine, they are between 25 and 40 years old. And for the first wine you dry at the beginning, the crop is between 60 and 65 hectoliters per hectare. For this Malterdinger, it's between 50 and 55. And for this it's around 35, 38 hectoliters. I found 2010, in a cool flowering season, we have many berries without seeds inside. And how bigger is a berry, then you have 1, 2 or sometimes 3 seeds in one berry. And 2010 we have many berries, they are only 3 or 4 millimeters, and many of them without a seed.
How come?
How colder is it? The Befruchtung, what's Befruchtung?
The insects. And
yes, it's not so intensive, but it's wonderful for Pinot Noir. We have not so much juice and a lot of skin from the berries, and that's wonderful for the tannins and for the structure of the wine. In 2010 we have a high acid content, and it's a little strong to drink now, but I think it's wonderful for the future. That's Bienenberg. That's one of the best vineyards we have in Bienenberg are for this wine. And the crop was between 25 and 30 hectoliters per hectare. A little more fruit, a little more balanced. A little more from all. It's Sommerhalde. Sommerhalde is a vineyard who direct in the neighborhood of the Black Forest. The Black Forest starts. In the night we have a little cool wind. The temperature difference between day and night, it's a little more intensive. in Sommerhalde, like in Bienenberg. In many years, but the wine is now very, very young. It's a little more charmous, like Bienenberg.
Yeah.
A little more soft tannins.
Yeah. You can feel from the smell. The smell is more soft, the style.
Yeah. More feminine type.
Yeah,
maybe.
feminine. Yeah.
It's typical for Schlossberg. Schlossberg has always a little more warmness inside. I think it's from the steepness and the vineyard. Yeah.
It's more like, compared to the Sommerhalde. Sommerhalde was more fruity, berried, and this on the nose, both on the nose and in the palate, was more like everything was like silky, silky and together.
And very, very long. Yeah.
Yes.
Wildenstein has yes. It's a typical taste of Wildenstein from this red soil. It's not so loud in the first time, but give him a little time.
I mean, a lot of flavors.
Yeah, it's never the Schlossberg is always the most full body.
Yeah.
There's so many flavors on the nose.
But Pinot Noir, okay, it's nice to have such a vineyard like Schlossberg, but I find it's also wonderful, a little more delicate, like this.
Yeah.
But it's good to have both.
Yeah.
It has the elegance, but also the structure.
Yeah.